Hey guys, and welcome back to another Hang Out with the Herbers video. Today we are back with another monthly update for this guy, and as you can tell, he is getting pretty big. Today we're doing his 5-month update, so 4 months all the way to 5 months, and this month we hit a bunch of developmental milestones. So this month we went to his 4-month doctor's visit, and that went great. He's looking great weight-wise. He was at 19.5 pounds, so we're basically at 20 pounds. And height-wise, they didn't tell us where he was on the chart, but he definitely towers over all the other babies, so he is going to be one tall little kid. In addition to that, we also had some of his spots looked at. He has started developing these eczema-like rash spots. He has one under his right nipple, and then he has another one in the center of his chest. And they get red and it flares up and down. So we are continuing to monitor that. They didn't prescribe us anything. After we went to his 4-month visit, a couple days later, those spots ended up getting, and yes, we still have a cough, getting worse. He broke out in like a full rash. So we did end up taking him to the ER, where they just said that it was eczema. So that is what it is. But from there, it just continued to get worse. We woke up the next day, he had a fever, so I ended up going home, and then he had like a full-on rash. It was going up his side, up his back, like it was disgusting. So we called to make an appointment, which they ended up canceling. So that is one thing that was frustrating about the Navy hospital. They canceled it. Luckily, I have a friend who works at Peds, and so she kind of had me send her the pictures of what his rash looked like, where they then determined that it was actually probably like a post-viral rash. So basically he was fighting some sort of infection, and then that's was his body's way of fighting it. They did end up prescribing us some hydrocortisone cream, which we used for flare-ups, and it did get better. We do still have some eczema, and I do think that part of the spots are eczema, but we had a whole separate issue that developed, of course, a couple days after we went to the doctor's. Moving on, we have transitioned him into his own crib, so he is sleeping in his bedroom now. Woo! So we are getting actually really good sleep. So night 1 was a little bit rough. I was gonna do a whole like a video series on a sleep training, but he ended up picking it up like right away. The first night he did cry for roughly like 15 minutes. The second night he cried for 5, and then since then he puts himself right to sleep. We do our bedtime routine starting at 6 p.m. and then 7 p.m. rolls around and we are in bed and he falls right asleep. Very rarely does he ever cry himself to sleep. He self-soothes, and it's been great. For the most part, he does sleep through the night. But he occasionally wakes up for one night feed around like 2 or 3 a.m. But then as soon as I feed him for like 10 minutes, I put him back down, he falls asleep, and we wake up around 6 or 7 a.m. And then that's typically when he migrates to our bedroom. As you can tell, we're very energetic. We have also started trying foods. At his 4-month appointment, the doctor said because of his weight and his height, we can feed this boy 3 meals a day. So they said just like us, breakfast, lunch, dinner. For the most part, he's been eating baby food, although the doctor said that we can feed him whatever we're eating as long as it is chopped up super fine. So occasionally he will try some things that are on our plate. He also introduced, since he's doing the food, buddy, at school, he's required to use a sippy cup. They have to offer them something to drink when they are introducing foods. So we bought him the, what is it? The Nook, N-U-K-K, sippy cup brand, and he absolutely loves his sippy cup. We just sent it to school one day for the first time. He picked it up immediately, no issues. And since then, he loves his sippy cup. He will not eat food unless we give him like an ounce or 2 of breast milk in his sippy cup while he's eating. What else? We also have transitioned bath time. So instead of being in his tiny little bath, we are bathing him in the big bathtub. We got him this bath seat. It basically has like suction cups that suction to the sides of the tub and the back of the tub, so he can sit like assisted. And he loves playing in the bathtub. He loves bath time. We just he has like the bath balls, obviously nothing with like squirts, because I don't want anything like with mold or to be able to mold, but we have some fun bath toys for him. And normally Papa does a bath time routine. Let's see what else. We are fitting into 12-month clothes for the most part. We do fit 6 months on the bottom. We have a little skinny mini, so if it is not lengthwise, because things are high watered at 6 months, but if they're shorts or whatever, he can totally wear them still, because he is a little skinny mini in the waist. And also, as long as like footy pajamas, as long as they don't have feet, he can fit in 6 months. But if they have feet, his feet are too big for those. He's fitting in like a size 4 shoe. And mommy is having so much fun dressing him. We were spoiled enough that so many people gave us clothes. My mom buys clothes, my aunt buys clothes. She actually got him this little outfit for Halloween. But I love dressing him. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram. I love to post pictures of all his little outfits. I swear this kid never wears like the same outfit twice, but he is our fashionista. I love dressing him up. I think boys' clothes tend to be a lot uglier than girls' clothes, but we are managing, and I have found some super cute stuff. Let's see, we are also love tummy time these days. We are kind of rolling over, but not consistently at this point, but we love to be on our tummy. We do not want to be on our back anymore. We want to be playing on our tummy. So I feel like we are gonna have a roller on our hands soon. If you watched my last monthly update, you know that he was scooting across the floor. He hasn't really done that as much this month, just being on his tummy, but he hasn't really scooted. So I don't know if that was just random that he did it that one time and then he hasn't done it again, but we will see. But I think that wraps up everything that we did this month. Let me know in the comments below how are your little ones, and leave me a comment if you like watching our monthly updates. Yeah, like this video, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a Hanging with the Herbers video again. And we will see you guys next Friday for another video. Bye guys, we're gonna go play before we lose it, huh?